everybody. Welcome back to Scavenger 9. We've had an amazing week of Hollow Month action. It is November 1st, so October is over, but we still have a few more days of extra Hollow Month, thanks to all of our wheel spins throughout the event. We're going to be ending Hollow Month, it's looking like on Tuesday of next week. So today will probably be the final Hollow Month Scavenger episode. But, yeah, we're back. More Scavenger 9. I've been looking forward to this all week long because the last section was incredible. So many close calls and interesting sections. Speaking of interesting sections, I'm not sure what this section's going to be like. I'm kind of... I don't know what to expect on Disc 3. Like, there's a lot of story events that happen and a lot of mixing of the parties and stuff. And so I don't really know what to expect. I'm just going to kind of go in blind and see what happens. We'll see. See what happens. We probably need well, there's only so much preparation we can do, but the Lich fight is kind of sticking in my head as a potential problem. And the dragon fight, but that one we can, we have access to the world map for, so at that point we can kind of decide whatever we want to grab, but it's kind of cool how we have kind of a final access to the world map. And, like, the final boss of the world map is the dragon, and then we have, like, the final dungeon. Those would be nice to have. I don't think there's much we can really do in this section at all, just gotta get through all the story. It's the last, like, big story blurb of the game. Oh, Toch just dragged in all sorts of stuff. There's probably not too much necessity for this, but just in case, go back and save. Let's go fight the book boss. Dude, the sound effects are so loud in this version. I don't understand what they were doing. Why are the sound effects so loud? And that picture in the back is just beautiful. So what is directly after this? How long until we get wrapped up in Kuja stuff? Because that's going to be interesting, because we're not going to have access to the world map for a bit. We'll have access to the, third continent, but we won't be able to go anywhere. I never thought about it till just now, but Aiko writing that letter and then Beatrix picking it up, I always thought, like, how could you get it confused? Like, why did Aiko write it in a way that you would have no idea who she's writing to? But Tot probably wrote it that way because he didn't really know who she was writing it to. So he just wrote a very default love letter. So it kind of makes sense that Beatrix would pick it up and think Steiner wrote it. Well, even more reason for her to just, like, say his name over and over again or something and not actually write a love letter. But yeah, if Tot wrote it, then it makes sense. What's the quickest way? Just straight up, I think. Yeah, I heard about that 9 event. People are saying 9 event because 9 remaster incoming or remake incoming. It wouldn't be a remaster. It would be a remake or nothing. This is probably the most you'll ever see Square Enix do with the OGs. This and the Pixel remasters, I think they're pretty much done with them forever now. Or, you know, for the very long foreseeable future. I don't want them to make a 9 remake before making an 8 remake, but that's the rumors. And to answer the question, yes, I think they would, because they love doing things I don't want them to do. And also, they hate 8. So, yes, I do believe they would. Do I want them to? No, but I believe they would. I was going to Humanizer. Good to see you. Hope you had a good Halloween. I wonder how they would deal with the whole Laguna thing in an 8 remake. I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be that hard, but... Yeah, I kind of agree. I think that if they make a remake of anything, it's not going to have the same backing as 7. And that may lead to it feeling incomplete, you know? Like, if they made 8 remake before 7 remake, it'd be one thing. But making it afterwards, it would feel like... It'd be hard to appreciate it, like, because you'd be like, oh, this isn't as good as 7 remake. Like, they didn't put as much effort into this. It would kind of deteriorate it a bit. We could still enjoy it in a vacuum, but I think a lot of people, like especially reviewers, would look at it and be like, this isn't up to snuff with 7 remake. Which is never... there isn't going to be a single... There is not going to be a Square Enix project that is up to snuff with 7 remake for a very, very long time. They put everything into that game. I mean, it's like their entire company into that game. It is crazy how much money and effort they put into it. And now that it's now that it's not sold the way that they wanted to, quote unquote, I do think that they're going to put the effort in that is needed to make Part 3 everything it needs to be. I trust them in that. But after that, I don't think we ever see a project on that scale again. I mean, it's like we were talking about a couple weeks ago with how, like, pretty much every big game isn't worth the time and effort anymore. Almost every game that has more than, like, a 4-year development cycle, 3-year development cycle, just isn't worth it to the company. It's too much money. No game sells that well, you know, like no matter what. You can make every Final Fantasy fan happy, and they could all run out and buy the game, and it still wouldn't, like, be enough to cover the cost of making a game that big for that long. The Square Enix ones are a bit weird because people kind of call them out for having expectations that are too high and then missing them, like, on purpose, kind of. Like, the company seems to have this culture of, like, let's do better than anyone has ever done before, and then, like, coming out and being like, we failed, when they don't. So it's just kind of the way Square Enix is. But I'm talking about, like, other companies. Like, it seems like pretty much every other company, call it, like, a lot of the big games like Call of Duty and Battlefield and even, like, Last of Us and stuff, like, their ambitions are so high and they put so much money into it that, like, there's just no feasible way for them to make it back. Like, it's almost like which is weird to say because the game industry is bigger than it's ever been, but It's almost like the game industry is just not big enough for these games, you know? They can sell the game to virtually everyone they want to sell it to, and they still don't make their money back. Because we're at a point now where games have to be a certain quality for people to like them, and that certain quality takes too many years to produce. People want a game that looks like real life, gives 200 hours worth of gameplay, has meaningful multiplayer, really good music, really good story, you know, all these things have to be there or else people will shun it. And that kind of game just takes too long to make and too much money to make. People expect too much. And I don't mean that it's like their fault or anything. Part of that's the company's fault because they promise too much. But that's kind of why the indie scene is shining, because they don't need to make any of those promises. They just make a game and you play it and you don't expect the world out of it. You just expect a good time. So if you have a good time, you're like, wow, this is incredible. Alright, so we have access to the world map now, but we only have Zidane. So there's only so much we can do here. We need to do the card tournament. And then do we have access to the world map after that? I think we do. Also, we could go back and get some stuff here, but it's not really worth going and getting. One of the ATEs gives a Chimera armlet. So I should probably try to get that. Oh boy, we gotta do the Steiner Beatrix section. That's gonna be rough, potentially. And then our last chance to fight the book boss. I don't think we're fighting the book boss. It's not gonna go well. And then we have a bunch of stuff to pick up afterwards. And then we get to the world map, I think. There might be a section here, I'm not sure, but... yeah, so I don't think we need to worry too much. What's this ATE that gives the Chimera armlet? Want to do City People, which is by the card stadium. Yes, we did. Something funny about Aiko talking to Amaranth. This is the only one that matters. There's also one that gives you a card, but... You say you have delicious food? That's gonna be nice. Look at that stat difference. Holy cow. Alright, now we'll save and then we'll do the card tournament. Which we want to win, by the way. We want to win all 3 rounds. Because we get a revival earring, I think. And I have 0 idea what cards we have. So we're just gonna fly by the seat of our pants here. Should be interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, as much as we hate to admit it, voting with our wallets really isn't a thing. It's... if a game is good, people will buy it. If a game is bad, less people will buy it, and that's kind of all there is to it. There's a very small subset of people that will, like, genuinely vote with their wallet in a way that's like, if they don't like the way a company is going, they will not buy a game that they otherwise would have bought. Yo, subs! Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream, my man. Welcome on in, everybody, to Hollow Month 9. Halloween is over, but Hollow Month is going overtime. And we are currently playing some more Scavenger Mod 9. If you have questions about this mod, feel free to type !Scavenger in the chat, I think. Or !Mod. I think it's !Mod. We have so many commands for, yeah, there we go. We have so many commands for Hollow Month, I forgot what the Scavenger one was. But yeah, if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. Yo, that's awesome, subs. What are you running right now? Are you still on Resi 2? Are you running something else? Alright, let's see what we got. What in the world? Game? Game? There we go. I have not looked at my cards all game. We have a okay theater ship, pretty good Gargant, terrible Lindblom, terrible Mithril Sword. We have an X-Zoo. Not a bad crawler. I wish this X-Zoo had better arrows. But it's better than that Mithril Sword. Oh, this Lindblom is so bad. All I can really do is throw it in the corner. Oof. This is not a great, not a great start. Alright. Oh, I can't, oh, I have no downs. Oh no. I should win this, but it's a dice roll. And even if I win it, I don't get anything out of it. We're cooked. We are absolutely cooked. There's no way. I do not have the arrows for this. Win! Nope. What's the easiest way to quit? That was such a terrible board for my cards, and then he played in the top left right away. Alright. Same plan, I guess. Oh, what is this board? I mean, nothing should be able to beat the Lindblom card, but this is Tetramaster. Yikes. You don't win that. Okay. Would have liked to get a better card, but now when I did my Excalibur 2 run, I had to win all these back to back. But in this run, I can save, which makes it much better. In Excalibur 2, I had worse cards. Like, I didn't get any cards at all. All we had was the cards you can get from Tot. And I had to win all three of these back to back to save as much time as possible. That was rough. This won't be so bad. How's it going, Daniel? Yeah, I had to actually kind of get good for the Excalibur run. Which, I mean, it's not so bad once you learn how the cards actually work, but like, it can be kind of fun when you know what they do. It's just obnoxious when you don't know what they do. Also, that was a terrible play. I should not have put Lindblom up there, because now I can't take it back. Actually, no, I can't take it back. I mean, I have a small chance to win with this, but this should win. Of course. Excellent. We're on an absolute roll. The only way I win is I put this here and I win 3 duels in a row. That's the only way I win. Actually, if I go here... No, I still only take 4. I have to win all 3 of these duels. Do the harder one. Oh my god! For once, the nonsense RNG of this game actually works in my favor. That was a 2 against a 3, or no, a 2 against a 1, a 2 against a 1, and a 2 against a 6, and we won all 3. Let's freaking go. Don't even hit me with the luck you get in these games. Did you see the luck I got during the Excalibur run? Exact opposite of that. And my platinum run. When we were doing the guys in the final dungeon and I had like a 9 against a 2 and lost. Yo, live stream, how's it going? Sub 7 pace after completing 7 levels today, then died to the first screen of City 29 times. Oh no. Celeste speedrunning in a nutshell. Yo, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Let's go. I gotta reset the bar. We got a spin to do. I'm gonna have to watch that later. It'll give me some, make me feel better about my runs. I'm sure I'll make you feel better about your runs when I get back to practicing. Oh my... Hello? Dehumanizer with 10 gifted subs as well? Let's freaking go. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. I'll play these after the duel here, since we just have cutscenes to watch. This is not great. I mean, this should win, but very good chance it doesn't, because triple triad. Or Tetramaster, I should say, not triple triad. Well, actually, this should win. Oh, yeah. Am I gonna have to go 1 for 1 here? Oof. I mean, that's fine. We take those. We take draws. Thank you, Daniel. How dare you sully them? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. They sound very similar, I'm sorry. Let's go... Okay, that's fine, because we... Please win. Okay. Alright. 5,000 IQ play. I'm hoping he plays here and takes it. He played there, but he didn't take the card I wanted him to take. He took the other card. Alright, we take those. We take those. Alright, it plays alerts.
Power surge.
Subs, thank you again, my man. And live stream. Thank you so much for the $100 tip. Yes, sir. Another wheel spin. Thank you, man. Holy. How's it going, Golan, by the way? Welcome. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got 3 more days of Hollow Month. Today, Monday, and Tuesday. And with these wheel spins, maybe even Wednesday. We might get an extra day. We will see. We may be extending into Wednesday with these wheel spins. Hollow year incoming. Oh, I gotta do this right, by the way. I think I remember it. I think it's... This is Blitzen and Coal, and I think you just mash X after this, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I don't know what's with these pauses. I don't know if that's like the mod or just the way the Steam version is, but there's like these long pauses sometimes. It's very strange. Who's the chatter who wanted us to spin it 10 times on the last day? I don't know. That would be insanity. I think we'd be like guaranteed an extra day at that point. How do people figure out the pairings? I don't know. I think it's just you gotta do it every time you play through the game until you figure it out. Because I don't think there's any like hint. Unless you can like run around and talk to those guys and they give you information, but I don't think that's a thing. Okay, so I always thought that this section was like free because you have Beatrix, but it's very much not. Like when I did this on when I did this on the Excalibur 2 run, this was like a big reset point because Steiner was so low leveled. Steiner's a higher level now because we power leveled him a little bit, so it might not be too bad. But here's the question though: do we have access to Steiner after this? And also, when is the next section? Because if the next section is soon, then it doesn't even matter. I think we have a while before the next section, but I'm not sure. We're not going to know unless Suna tells us, so I'm going to play as if we have a while. We should get access to Steiner when we leave Lindblom, right? You can pick him for the party. So I'll probably give him the Rebirth Ring. Now here's the question. Do we give him some of her equipment? Because we could very much need this for if the next set. If Suna didn't put a section after this, like after the cutscenes and everything, when we leave Lindblom, then we should have this stuff for the next boss, and the next boss is Arc, I think. And Arc is the big one. Arc is the one that people were saying like might be the hardest boss in the month. So it would behoove us to potentially steal some of her stuff, because we might desperately need it. I mean, this stuff's huge. But the question is, can we win taking her stuff? Also, you are not getting those. Absolutely not. I don't want her to take any of this stuff. I could give her this for now and take it off in a minute. And I wish I had another sword so I could take the Save the Queen. I don't know if you can, though. I don't think she gives it to you, even if you have a sword. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Also, you can dodge a lot of these guys, but I wouldn't mind the XP. Unless these fights are really bad. Steiner, do you do any damage at all? Ow. Well. Please hit him so I can see if this hit is worth. Okay. So he only does 78 damage, but it's just enough to kill if Beatrix is already hit twice. So because of that, I think I'll leave him in the front row. I was going to maybe put him in the back row, but... Alright, I don't remember. I think you get one more screen, but just in case, I'm going to take that off now. Yo, crit. How do you spell the Moogle sound when the info pops on the menu? I have no idea. I need a widdly woo alert. That's tough. We have a code red. Where do I get all these items from? Welp. Welp. Like I said, section is not free. Where does Beatrix get her level from? Because, like, she seems a bit weak. But maybe she's always that weak. Oh. Duh. She's weak because I took all of her equipment. Well, I really want to take her equipment. If there's no section afterwards, then I really want that equipment. Maybe I try to grind some high potions with Zidane, and then I can just have Steiner throw high potions on her. Can I get high potions, though, from outside of Treno? I think all that's out here are like those dumb spiders. And Zidane's got like... Well, he's got the Chimera armlet, I guess. And he's got Jeremy boots. He's got no weapon, but... Let's see what we got. If I could just get a couple high potions. You know what sucks, though? You have to do like 3 of those fights back to back to back, and you don't get a menu in between. So I can't even like heal in the menu. Trick Sparrow and Carve Spider. If I can even survive this fight. Trick Sparrow has nothing. Carve Spider has nothing. He has like a potion. Potions aren't really going to help that much. I mean, it's better than nothing, but... Is this worth sticking around? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving Zidane a level or 2 here. He has Jeremy boots, but it's going to take 9 years to kill anything with him when he only has a dagger. I could really go for some shut up. Yeah, true. I will get one, but his stance is going to be useless. He's going to do nothing. He'll do... Steam version, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, it's still playing. Welcome to the Steam version of Final Fantasy IX. It's almost as good as the Final Fantasy VIII Steam version. Bro, it won't stop! I'm gonna hear this in my nightmares. Stop! Stop! What? You gotta be kidding me. I kinda just want to see how far it'll go. Alright, new challenge run. We get through the entire game with this song playing. Impossible challenge. New impossible Final Fantasy IX challenge. Oh my god. You thought the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy VIII playing the MIDI music was bad? Welcome to the Animal Friend music playing for eternity. Why do you have these ideas in your head, Kozan? Who hurt you? Well, looks like we're getting a bunch of potions. I mean, if I just put them both in back row and spam potions, she'll probably be fine. I don't know, though. Potions heal what, 100? I think it's like 100 in battle. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be a rough one. But like, in back row, I can just spam her abilities, her lower MP abilities. Can't believe how tanky I am. Don't let me forget to do the 2 wheel spins at the end of the stream. If I do forget, we'll do them on Monday, but don't let me forget. I got a 10. Come on. I wish I could use that tent to give Beatrix some MP back, but... How many do I have? 5? I really want to try with just the 5 I have, but I have to do the entire card tournament and the cutscene and all that stuff all over again. So I want to make sure I have enough. Plus, anything I get now, I can hopefully just use after Lindblom also, so... Don't pause, champ. It's not going to do it again. It wouldn't. It wouldn't do it again. Let's see. We could just get the fight over and over again, and then the music will never end. I guess that's an option also. Nice. Alright, I'll steal these 2 and then we'll try again. Don't give me my trance. And then he runs.